Hey, welcome to Running with the Pack. I'm your boy Cajun,
Hello.
and that is the Floor Goblin. Hello, Floor Goblin.
Are these more words you can't say?
That's the Floor Goblin. I was saying it slow so I wouldn't mess it up, because y'all know me in the words. I like to get them all twist tied. What was the other one? White Claw?
The other words you couldn't say?
Yes, the other words I couldn't say. I know it's a long list, but.
I can't remember. Someone will remember.
Somebody will remember.
There it is. Harlem Globetrotters.
There it is. Oh, who's gonna? Thank you, hiker.
I'm glad someone has a good memory.
Are you gonna do the comments for me?
Sure. How do I do that? Click on them?
Just
Wait.
yeah, click on them. Yeah,
Woo!
click on them, and then you have to click it to go make it go away. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You got it?
I got it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to my screen. So, how was your week so far?
uh, it's been busy. I had a little bit of a phone issue last night, so I had to take care of that.
Yes, I
And
heard.
then, yes, I have pretty much like a whole new phone now, except it's not a new phone. It's like its memory was all erased.
Less pictures and less contacts, but it's okay.
0 pictures, 0. I was so upset. Like, good thing I post a lot on social media because I can grab a lot of them from there. But
So you talking
other
about
than
like
that,
all all the tons of pictures you took at Rockabilly, which
yes,
would have been 0,
yeah,
and that's why White Claw never takes the pictures.
it's like I was never there.
It was like she was never there. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Mahomes? How are you? Wait. What? You're going to bed? You can't go to bed? You're my homie. To see? I got proof. There's my homie. Me and my homie. How you gonna do? How you gonna do that to me, Jen? Damn. Whatever. Go to bed. So we got a full lineup tonight. I'm not even going to try to say that name, but I'm going to go ahead and say we have Jackson on from the Monkeys out of Wichita. We have our spotlight this tonight, which is Taz. And everybody should know, if y'all don't know one of our main guests, then y'all need to come out of the cave. But we have Miss Tisha Clinking Beard on tonight. A living legend, and I know she's gonna be like, "Shut up, Cajun. I'm not a living legend. I'm just a person." But she's already putting her. I see what she's doing. No, for real. Like she is. I'm a whaler because of her husband. Oh God, now we go. Now Animal's gonna be like bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, we got a full. As y'all see, Country's not here. He had some other obligations with his family, which is okay. Hope everyone's doing well. And yeah. You couldn't wait to show that comment, huh? And this is the part. This is the part of the show where I do this.
Q's not on yet.
So Emily had a great week. I'm having a great week so far. And Yukon, my main man. What's up, Bubba? How are you? Where's Mike Baker? I haven't seen Mr. Baker. So before we get started with the show, I just want to let you, oh Jesus, here we go, because Chris is gonna start his shit again. I know he is. All the trophies have been sent out. So if you're waiting for a trophy, we apologize for the inconvenience, but they have been shipped out and you should be getting them. International, y'all have to wait about a month before you'll get y'all's, but it is at the post office and not in my possession anymore. So go ahead, Chris. Say something stupid about how you don't have yours and go ahead. I'm waiting. Oh, what's up, Mr. Baker? All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm going to go ahead and start. Well, at least we only did it 6 minutes into the show and not 25 like last week. That wasn't. Ma'am, what's up, ma'am? How are you? Hope you and Pops are doing well. Let's go ahead and bring on our spotlight. What's up, Bubba?
What's up?
How are you?
Good, good.
Your trophy's coming. I promise you. Omar's doing it, and he's going to ship it directly to you. I promise.
Why don't you just bring it with you in June? Oh, wait. Chris may not show up.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious. He has to show up. It's his comp. He's co-host. He's whatever the fuck he is. I don't know what he is anymore. Taz, what you been up to, my man? You not working tonight?
Nah, I call it hooky. I decided, it's my dad came to visit, so I'm gonna do this one a little quick.
Because something happened Monday. What happened Monday?
Got my house.
You got your house. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you got your house now. I don't have to hear about the shit no more. Thank you.
There you go for you. But you'll hear more when I move in and I show the world.
Oh, I'm. I told you already that I'm super happy for you and your wife and your family. That's awesome. But now, yes, that's the first step of being an adult. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're only 45, but okay. Now you can be an adult at 45. I don't know how old you are. I just made that number up.
I'm gonna be 41 in a few weeks.
Oh yeah. So you've been doing bearding for a very long time, about 9 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Something like that. What do you get out of it? What is the reason behind? What is Taz's version of why you do this fantastic stuff we call bearding?
Cause I want to make it look sexy,
You want to make it look sexy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Make it look wild.
Hell yeah.
Make it a different experience when I come on stage.
Yeah, you do that. Because not everybody has a snake wrapped around their arm when they go on stage.
Nope.
I think you're one of the only ones.
That's right.
We actually have a girl in pinup that walks on stage with a big old huge yellow snake.
No way.
I'm gonna have to upgrade mine.
You need to upgrade.
Yeah. Need a bigger snake.
You need a bigger snake. That's awesome.
Yeah. If the wife lets me, she's afraid of them. So.
Who's afraid of them?
My wife.
No, she's not. I've seen her sitting in Nolanville, sitting there on the bench holding the snake.
Yeah, but it's not. She says it's not fluffy.
How about you just get a dog or a cat? And we lost Taz. I mean, you just bought a new house. You would have thought you could go inside and have internet, but yep, we lost them. It's okay. Things happen. There he is.
Yeah. I'm in my phone, so the internet's acting up.
It's okay. Tisha said she's not fond of your snakes either.
That's all right. I'll let my snake give it a nice little hug.
So what else has been going on?
Well,
Don't pay attention to White Claw. She's laughing because Chris is probably saying stupid shit in the comments.
No.
Okay, I had to go to the comments to make sure Chris wasn't saying dumb shit.
He's probably in bed now.
He probably did.
It's entertaining, the shit that he says.
So, did you see these questions? There was.
What questions? I can't see.
GQ wants to know the secret to your stash, getting it so perfectly rolled and thin.
My mustache doesn't grow that much, so this is what I get. Yeah, that's all I get. So.
And you're gonna rock the full beard with the dollar mustache, huh?
Yep. It's getting there a little bit. My pubes are growing.
Nice, Taz. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah. Why? It looks like pubes right now.
What else you got going on besides calling out of work and hanging out with the family?
That's it. I'm gonna be hanging out with the family. Then tomorrow work.
Tomorrow work?
Yeah. Take my dad early to the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's he flying? He's flying back home?
Yep. All the way to Florida.
All the way to Florida.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got anything else to say?
No.
This is your This is your segment. This is the spotlight. You're the spotlight. So go ahead.
I don't know what to say.
Say whatever you want. What brought you to the pack?
You?
Me. Thanks. I could have did that. Thanks. I could have said that.
Again, how many children does Taz have?
How many children do you have?
One.
That he knows of? One.
No, just one.
Okay. One. Here's one.
Soon number 2 when I adopted.
So why is that guy so super taller than you right now? Oh, you're sitting down?
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
Oh, it's like, why is he like towering over you? Like you're okay. That kind of freaked me out. So when are you gonna go? What's your first comp you looking at?
I don't know yet. Probably the one you told me, that June one.
The June one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's awesome. All right.
What made you ask me about joining the pack?
She is very. Yeah, I got to meet your daughter at a comp before. She's very pretty.
Yeah.
All right, Taz. Well, we got a lot of other stuff to cover tonight. Much love to you. I'll be keeping up with you. I'll send you a message after the show.
All right, man.
All right, Bubba.
All right.
Later. All right. So the next person we got, White Claw. Why don't you go ahead and introduce Jackson? He is one of the main sponsors. He's one of the sponsors. Go ahead. There he is.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Jackson? I'm not gonna even try to say that, so you go ahead and tell the people of running with the pack.
Well, I've recently come across a new nickname given to me by a bunch of people that we had met out there in Indiana. I go off of Jognar Tornski. Name I'd come up with myself. Last name is actually how it's supposed to be pronounced back in Norway, where I was born at. But the new nickname I've come across that's been given to me, which I'm enjoying actually, is the Elusive Viking. Found a post. Somebody had tagged me in that people were looking for me after the last comp back in Indiana. No one knew who I was, but I took pictures with everybody and then disappeared. So now I'm Jognar the Elusive Tornski.
Okay. You were taking a lot of pictures. Unfortunately, well, it wasn't unfortunately, but I was sitting on the stage, so I didn't get to take that many pictures. But you had a good time in Indiana, huh?
Oh, dude, yeah, that was my first time out there. To Indiana in general, and to any of the Bearded Heroes comps, and I had a blast, man. I thought it was a complete hit.
Oh yeah. What's up, Jeff? I sent you a link, by the way, just FYI. So tell the people, you're with more than just the monkeys. What clubs are you affiliated with?
Okay, to start off, I'm ambassador for the Bearded Monkey Social Club. If you guys don't know who they are, please go check them out on Facebook. We also have our own line of clothing out and everything like that now too. So feel free to go ahead and check those out. Any questions, get with Omar or Chris Russell out of our club there. Then after there, River City Beardsman, Aaron Kretschel, I know very close, very dear. He's actually the one who got me started into the whole bearding community. Let's see here. Let me do the math. Almost 12 years ago, Aaron got me into that, and he allowed me to be a member for them when I was, I think, 17. So that was my big jump into this whole bearding community and doing all the comps and all the charities and everything. So big shout out to the River City Beardsmen of Jeff City, Missouri. Really appreciate them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
From there, I'm also a Mad Viking Nomad, and then also a member of the Wicked Whiskers Facial Hair Club, also in Missouri.
Is there any more?
You stay pretty busy.
You got any more?
I'm a busy man. I think there's this one coming up to mind. They've kind of got this like wolf logo going on, and I think they're called The Pack, and that's the newest one that I'm in now. Thank you, Cajun, very much for allowing me to get into
damn, Cajun didn't even know that, but okay. Thanks for telling me.
Well, you're the one who invited me, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
You know what? Our next guest, she's the president of the Craft Whiskers Club. She's looking for members too. You might want to join that one since you don't have enough to do now.
Yeah, go for it. I've never done male creative before, but I've never done bearding before either. So let's go ahead and do that one.
Yeah, you can add that to your resume of mile-long list of clubs you're in. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. I think that's great that you squeeze all of these clubs and you show that much love to that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, I try to show as much attention and effort that I can to really any group and any person that's willing to except to deal with this whole mass of chaos right here.
Right. I mean, the main reason why we brought you on, Miss White Claw got with me, and we were like, and she was like, "Let's do this," and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? You got a point, because you're one of the few that are one of our spotlight. What's it called?
Sponsors.
Thank you.
Sponsors.
Spotlight sponsors. Thank you. That was a really hard word. So sorry. And we wanted to show you a gratitude by bringing you on and thanking you and letting the people see and get to talk to you.
I deeply appreciate you guys having me on here. It is an absolute honor to be on here with you guys and chatting with everybody, and just really getting out to everybody, anybody watching, anybody listening, and a lot of people who don't know of what we do, you know. So that it's a really big thing for me that you guys invited me onto your show.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. We like to
we
switch it up.
You. Yeah, we appreciate you being a sponsor for the Desert Beard Battle.
Most definitely, guys. Like I said, anything that I can do is anything that I do for any of the clubs or any person that I meet. It's not because I want the recognition of them be like, "Oh, look what I did." It's more of an internal, personal type deal. It's one of those, be kind to everybody, because you could be the one person that could help somebody else change the rest of their life. So once I had seen those posts start popping up on my feed and coming across to me, the first thing I thought is, I wonder what I can do. So I went ahead and got a hold of Floor Goblin White Claw here, and and I was like, "Hey, this is what I have, and this is what I can do," and that's really all I look forward to is allowing myself to help, even if it's in the most minuscule way, to other people.
Right. That's amazing.
And are you actually, I can't remember, I think you signed up too, didn't you?
Yes, registered? I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I've registered yet, but I plan on participating in GoTee. Yes.
Good, because don't you have some stuff going on your Instagram page?
Yes, I do actually. I'm also known as Jognar Tornski on Instagram, spelled the same way. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so the one right there, that one. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. A little while ago, I think at this point it's been about a month or a year. I was reached out to a photography company of wanting to do a photo shoot, and it was Viking themed. And as all of you know, from the Elusive Viking, I am all down for that, and pictures are more than welcome to me. I hate the camera, to be honest, but something makes me really good on camera. Not trying to boost my own head here. Wink, wink. But yeah, they had reached out to me about doing a photo shoot, and once I had seen those photos, I was like, man, like I think I might have a knack for this. So I'm trying to reach out and do kind of a little more of a modeling type deal, to where I can go do photo shoots and do things like this and meet with people in my persona and as my alter ego, and hopefully that kicks off here soon. It seems that I've been getting a lot more influence and followers and things like that here recently.
Right. Hell yeah. That's amazing. And I know y'all doing a lot of big stuff. And we'll have you back on. We're going to have you and Monkey himself come on for y'all's June comp to promote it. You can come on with him and y'all can both promote it. So we'll have y'all back on and just in another setting, another reason to promote the comp. So, yeah, we do appreciate everything you do for the pack, for our comp that's coming up. We do have a comp coming up. And as Q, my brother Q just said, please go sign up. If you can't find this logo in the link, go find it. It's on all of our pages, every single one of the pack members' pages. It's on our group page. Sign up for this. This is amazing. Diving Devil Dogs of Arizona. It's a good comp.
Most definitely, brother. Most definitely.
So we do appreciate you, my man. Thank you for coming on.
Anytime, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bubba.
Am I unfrozen now?
Yeah, you unfrozen. They were calling you that the whole time. Yeah, I know. Surprise, huh? Go. That's a shocker.
It's the weather.
Oh, Jesus. So what was the weather in Arizona today?
Cold.
Oh, no. What was it? Like, what, 40, 49, 50?
Today it was like 68.
That's like negative temperatures for you, right?
Well, it was like 40 degrees this morning. It was insane.
Oh, Jesus. 40 degrees. That's like negative 10 White Claw.
Yes, my phone did break. Leave me alone.
All the pictures she took at Rockabilly just deleted.
Oh, look who we have on here.
Hey, what's up, my main man? What's up, Jacked Up Leather Works? Well,
I'm catching up on the comments since I froze.
oh,
myself.
because Jonathan said it's the Emily show with Sidekick Cajun.
It's not because you talk. I'm more the sidekick.
I could put you in the main spot. I mean,
No, go ahead. Go. Thank you.
see, she freaks out just being over there. She can't do it. What in the hell is this fucking goddamn Viking names again? Here we go. Q, what was the temperature? Q's probably like, don't start.
Hold on. He's got it right here.
Wait, no, go
Hold
back
on.
to.
That's the answer to your question.
Thank you, 77.
I don't want to put this one back up.
Go put it back up.
I had pants on last time. Guys are weird. Okay, now I am gonna agree with this comment right here. He is. You're holding it all together right now.
I'm trying. I'm
slowly falling apart. My internet, my phone, my pants, clearly.
I do need y'all to please. We have 59 more spots. I'm keeping this raffle going until we have amazing products. We have Man Beard. We have ABC, Mr. Paul Kennedy Camp Bowie. We have an epic Bucky's bag filled with all kinds of goodies from Bucky's. I mean, this is just all of it. This whole raffle is set up to help these people and to go along with our comp. So please, we have 59 more spots. Y'all can find it on my page. You can go to the pack group page and find it. Tia is taking care of it. And this, I will put the PayPal up. That is the PayPal for the raffle. Tia Hiker is looking over all of it. between me and her, we're taking care of everything. Miss Jen Anderson. Hello, my friend. So go ahead and I'll post the link in a second. Wait, I have to potato. Potato. I had to show potato because Jen Anderson just came on. So packsouth2@gmail.com. Please get you some spots. We have 59 more spots left. We have amazing gifts. One of the gifts
Where
is
can
right
they find
here.
this? Where is it? Is it on the pack page?
Yes, it's on the pack group page, the social event page. Yeah. I'll go get the link in a minute. Let me bring I'll go get the link in a minute. Let me bring Tisha on because Tisha's been patiently waiting for 31 minutes. There she is. Hi, Miss Tisha.
Howdy. How are y'all?
Fabulous.
Let's see how long I last. Internet.
It's about to storm here. So,
Oh yeah.
but our internet runs through the pasture up to the house. So theoretically, it shouldn't be affected unless something goes wrong somewhere else.
Oh wow.
But we have had times when it went through the whole county lost internet. So I don't know. Little small town.
It's like this big. I've been there before. It's like this big, and Tisha and Klinkabed have half of it.
Tell that to the heifer today that I was chasing.
And you said she was pregnant?
I'm sorry?
You said
Yes,
she's
pregnant. They're all we have 36 heifers that they're going to be sold this weekend, but we have to take them in 2 loads. Well, he was getting them up in the pen, and I'm looking out because I'm working, and I see this one jump really big, and I thought, oh gosh, I hope she hasn't gone over the fence. And
Oh no.
Sure enough, she did. She broke the top wire, went over the fence, and she, for some odd reason, she went into the neighbor's pasture across the road, which was, normally they'll go down the road or something like that. But no, she went into their pasture. It's only 100 acres plus, So, yeah, just trying to get her to come back up to go through the open gate to go down our driveway so we could get her back into the pens, the wooden pens, obviously not the fenced pens, because we don't want a rerun of what she did. So, but yeah, I called her name. The Cajun said I shouldn't call her name.
Is that comment true?
Oh, it just depends on how you look at it. Some people say that, but reality is not that. No.
It looked like a lot when I was down there, but it is beautiful down there as well.
We really love it, even when we have heifers that don't behave. And okay, so trivia for you guys: difference between a cow and a heifer.
A heifer. I don't know. I give up.
A cow has actually had a calf. A heifer is not.
Oh.
So, just trivia for you this week.
I did not know that.
Yes, Quentin, they are the Duttons. They are the real life Duttons. Yes. Tisha, and yes.
So I wasn't quite sure when I would get here, and then I had fixed my hair, but that kind of went out the window too. So a heifer, she doesn't have to be pregnant to be a heifer. So any female born calf is a heifer until they actually have a calf, until they give birth. So a heifer can lose a baby and still be a heifer because she has not birthed a calf. So.
I did not know that.
So
This is-
technically, I'm a heifer because I've never actually given birth. I have 4 kids by marriage, and they're my kids. But I mean, if you get really mad at me, you could call me a heifer. But
not gonna happen. Never.
it doesn't quite mean the same when you call a person that.
I would say not.
Quinn.
Quinn's like, I'm a heifer, I guess.
Well, there's, if I have to explain this one, there's bulls and steers. A bull can make a heifer pregnant, a steer cannot. I'm not explaining that whole thing to you.
We're not. Wait, I feel the need to do this. Okay. Now I feel much better.
Yeah, if Shannon called me a heifer, and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I guess that's true, Quentin. But technically, what I really love is my vet or our vet. They send us little appointment reminders via text, and since my name is on all the accounts, I'll get a text. Scout has an appointment tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Lily has an appointment tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Well, when they came out this morning it's called palpate. They basically stick their hand in there to say, "Yep, she's pregnant and it's about X number of months." And so I get a text that says Bovine has an appointment tomorrow at. So it's quite funny that I get a text that Bovine is got an appointment. So. So yeah, all the bovine had an appointment today, even though you probably know that I do name some of them. If you've followed us for any length of time, I do name. I haven't named all the heifers because there's a lot more than what we used to have. We used to have about 18 cows and their calves, but the heifers, they're just not quite as. Some of them have really strong personalities, but so I think there was probably about 5 that I actually named at this time. So. Yeah, I totally didn't get into that.
Jesus Christ.
This is not your sex ed class. This is your veterinary science class, not your sex ed. So
Wow.
You probably really wanted me to talk about something else today.
Yeah, probably like the Craft Whisker Club. Maybe. We could go there.
We could. So let's see. If you haven't heard of it, the Craft Whisker Club, we started back in February of 19, actually as the Texas Craft Whisker Club. And the main deal we had planned to do starting in February was to be a really physical presence at all the clubs and the competitions, and helping the clubs really build up their craft building, like being there to help them do like tables with stuff to help kids build beards, or come to like club meetings and talk about tips and tricks, etc. And then of course the next month COVID hit. It made it we back up just a second. We chose the Texas Craft Whisker Club because there's a lot of activity in Texas with bearding, and it was really within a geographic area that we could support physically, going to clubs, club meetings, competitions. So the physical part of it is kind of why we chose Texas. Well, COVID hit, and then everything started online. And we were doing a lot of great stuff with people from all over the country and the world. So we did vote to change it to the Craft Whisker Club, and, just really branch out that way, because we had we could do stuff online. We started our online craft whisker battles. We had such a great time with those. We kind of scaled down on those because participants, and as COVID moved along, getting the boxes out was really cost prohibitive, and getting them there on time was just really chancy. So we kind of scaled back at that point. And there she goes. But basically, the club, we really strive to not just be a club in and of itself, but also to be partners with all the other beard clubs, because we can't do it alone, and we want to be a part of it. So the major part of our mission is to not just support our communities and charities, but also to support the other beard clubs in their work as well. So we actually were accepted to the North American Charitable Beard and Mustache Alliance and to the World's Beard and Mustache. What is the last word? Organization. I know that's not the technical term, which was one of the other kind of dreams we had for the club, is to kind of become official and recognized. And because really there is no craft bearding club other than ours in the world. So we want to really get North America, Canada, and into the world in general to really help bring more attention to it. Because honestly, in kind of Europe and those countries, it's not really acknowledged much as a category. And it really wasn't first brought into Worlds in Austin. And in Antwerp, there was both creative and realistic categories as well. In Germany in June, unfortunately, there was just realistic. But we have now a seat on the World's Council, and exciting because for me personally, the category descriptions and the categories for Worlds are up for conversation. So I'm really hoping that we can have a voice in what those, what craft is included in there. So I'm truly excited about that conversation to happen. And I'm ready to be sitting in the room and representing what that can be. Let's see. Emily is our social media. So she's doing some great things on our social media. So we're trying to really bring that out. And again, the social media to support bearding in general, not just the craft pieces. We do have the Craft Whisker Club show. We try to get it every first and third Monday. And it's sometimes challenging. Everybody has a lot of things going on in life. So we have learned that we can start replaying some old, I say old, some previous broadcast if we can't make it. So I tried to do that this week and scheduled it for the wrong night. So it didn't quite work, but now I know what I did wrong. But and we also offer anybody that wants to come on and talk about anything or demonstrate anything, just to chat. We've had some really cool topics lately. We've talked about like Christine, she gave some great demos on making a realistic beard, which was phenomenal. We've talked about, how to do a comp, what do you see, trophies, how do you pick judges, what do you want for MCs, just a ton of topics on that. Pretty much anything. One interesting thing, the last show we did, we brought on, her name is Chris Barney, and she was at MobFest as a charity representative, and now she's actually a Beard Mob Louisiana member. So her journey from being like a charity representative to becoming a member, and her original view of Mobfest. They didn't tell her anything about what she was going to, and so she showed up, and here's all these bearded men, and it was a little intimidating. And then hopefully in May, we've invited from the You Matter competition, our charity lead there, Maisie Leftwich, or Dr. Maisie Leftwich, to come on the show and talk to us about her experience so far, and what You Matter's meant to their work and the community. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. That's kind of, we're definitely looking for more members to join the Craft Whisker Club. I was telling Cajun, really a lot of our work goes toward the increasing the live battles, hosting it at the different competitions. For us, it's considered our competition, I guess legally in the rules, but all the proceeds are, we don't take anything out of that. It all goes to the competition charity on there. But typically we'll help provide 8 bags or boxes for competitors for the live battle, and hopefully someone that can help host it or MC that, and in conjunction with you guys. We've done them the night before, we've done them day of, but it's really exciting. If you've never seen one in person, invite us out to the comp, because it is so much fun to watch these people. They get this bag or box of stuff and they have an hour to make a beard, and it's fun to watch online, but to actually be there and see them doing it and their expressions and how they think about stuff and how different of things they can come up with, it's a blast. And then having people from the audience giving them a hard time, that is fun too. And just, I love it. You watch people up on stage when they actually win, or place in the competitions, and it's the same thing with them. They're just super excited to to win or place in it too. So it's one of my favorite things to watch. But as far as the club, we're looking for new members, and we also have 3 officer positions currently to fill. So if you want to join the club, it's really, we're not very complicated. We're looking for a vice president. Most of that role is to making sure we have meetings scheduled and topics to discuss. Working with Emily to make sure we have that information put out ahead of time for the meetings. And then our secretary, basically that position takes notes from the meetings, keeps up with who the members are. Treasurer, we've been combining it with the secretary, but and president as well. And that's basically keeping up, with the dollars, and helping the secretary with keeping up with who members are based on membership fees. And then making sure, we manage our money fiscally, and we usually use some of that money to actually make the bags, etc., for the live battles. Right. So that's a long story, wasn't it? I talked quite a bit.
You helped me out, and I do appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing. Craft Whisker Club. So they could reach out to you. They can reach.
We do have a Craft Whisker Club page, so you can find that out there as well. And like I said, Emily is our social media, so feel free to reach out to Emily. And I just posted today a piece on my own page about the Craft Whisker Club. So if you go to my page, you'll see it out there. There's a link to it. And like I said, it's just a lot of fun. We've got some great members, some great people in the bearding community. And we really want to work with the different clubs to help just, move that, how much money and how much charity work can we get out there and do. And I will say most of basically all of our members are also members of other clubs, so we don't,
Right.
we don't have any restrictions like that on there. And it's really just our mission, kind of talked about, and our deal is support, encourage, just we never want anyone to feel unwanted or unsupported, or that's our deal. We want to be there and support, whatever way we can.
Right. Well, the packs here, we support y'all. We do have, other than White Claw, we do have some other ladies. We'll send them your way. Hiker, if you're still watching, reach out to.
And we do have one comp coming up that we're going to be doing a live battle at, but I don't think they've announced it yet. So I'm going to keep that to myself for the moment. But as soon as they announce, then we'll definitely put it out there. So, yeah, that's a teaser, I think.
There's a comp coming up sometime soon.
Soon, maybe close to Worlds timeline. I won't be able to attend because of Worlds travel. And as I was telling Cajun, now that I'm an actual full-time employee instead of contract, I actually have so many vacation days I can take. So I'm having to allocate to different competitions. So this year we're definitely going to Worlds. And I know we'll make some others along the way, but I just can't take off the extra days to actually go to them. They're, we call them the fly-ins and fly-outs.
Not everybody has 14 weeks like your husband.
Yeah. He's been with his company a while, so he has, he definitely has more vacation days than I do. And he puts in a lot of hours in the spring and fall for his outages. If you guys didn't know, he works for a power plant, and they do the majority of their work in the spring and the fall when the plants aren't, really running to capacity. So they come in and do all the preventative maintenance, and it's basically for at least 2, maybe 3 months. It's a 24/7 job. So
yeah,
I don't see him a lot.
Anything dealing with power plants, yeah, especially in the South, dealing with hurricanes and rain and just all the stuff, because he has to support like Houston and other areas, right? Because I mean that
he has he works the Lower Colorado River Authority, which is a Texas entity, and they take care of all the power plants. I think there's 9 of them, but the major ones, I would say probably 3 or 4 that regularly have things that he has team crews working on. But like I said, spring and fall, he's starting. It's perfect timing because my birthday's October 1st, and typically his first crew comes in like literally sometimes the day after my birthday. So that's the last thing we can do before the fall. And then it'll be Thanksgiving before he's done with that, because they try to get it done and everybody can go home. And then spring, it depends on how much work they have.
right.
So you can usually see me at comps in the spring or fall, but you don't always see him. So. And
the ones that he doesn't attend is the ones I go to, because we're both in the same category, and I don't have a tournament chance if Chicken Bread's there. No, I love both of y'all. I do, truly. I love both of y'all. I miss seeing y'all. I know I don't see y'all as much anymore.
Yeah, it's he's been doing a lot more of the You Matter stuff at the comps, and he just judged the Sin City comp, and he's been doing a lot of auctioning at the comps. So he hasn't really competed a lot this year. So
y'all had a booth at the one last weekend in Nolanville, huh?
We did. We had a You Matter booth. It's doing great. I guess I could give it a plug. it's great seeing what we were able to give $20,000 to the charity this year from the competition, which goes to help pay again for primarily for the sheriff's deputy, the mental health
Right.
deputy. And if you ever wonder if you're really doing something for the community, the dollars that we contributed in total, 55,000, helped pay for his first year salary. And first 3 months he was there, they do checkup calls where they go around and check in on people who are their typical customers, if you will.
Right.
But with the money for him to actually go around and start doing those checkup calls and, working with the people, they brought their calls down 30% in 3 months.
Wow.
So if you think sometimes that what you're doing for charities aren't making a difference, it is totally making a difference to help the people that we help. It doesn't matter whether it's this charity or others,
Yeah, exactly. $55,000 in the first 2 years of You Matter.
Right. Correct.
That's amazing.
So hopefully next year will be even more. We had people from 15 states that I think I could be off by one, but it was just such a great family reunion. And, usually Saturday night people come out here and sit around the campfire or fire pit and just shoot the shit and chill out. We will be changing our brunch next year to a different place. We had some issues with it, but oh, you missed the words of wisdom by Chicken Bread. You want me to ask him?
Please.
Let me see if he.
That would be amazing if he can come give us some words of wisdom tonight.
Okay. I have a feeling I may know what it's about, though.
Yeah, go ahead. That's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan Shields. That's epic shit. I will never turn down a sighting from Chicken Bread himself. What's up, Skunky?
He was watching, so he's coming in here. So I'm curious. I wonder if it'll be the topic I talked about earlier.
Here he comes. Words of wisdom from Chicken Bread.
Hell, I got one for you. I saw it today. This is no shit. I went and got new tires on the Jeep's scooter today, and I was sitting there, and they had a sign on the wall, and absolutely true and fitting and 100%. It said, let me think exactly how it went now. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere till you get it fixed.
And that's words of wisdom from Chicken Bread. Oh my God. I think we might have a new segment on Wednesday nights.
We can at least pre-record it for you.
Yeah, please. That would be amazing. Pre-record it, and then I can put it on every Wednesday. That's amazing. Wow.
Well, one of my little pups, it's storming now, so my girl, she's in here. She's like, Mom.
Congratulations to your daughter for graduating Texas A&M.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's I'm so very, very proud of her. She's worked hard. She, got into school, and then COVID hit, totally messed up kind of the learning process. But she made it through, and this Longhorn mom is still proud of my Aggie. So, because I went to UT, so this has been a challenge. I had maroon in my closet for the first time in 30 years.
But Chicken Bread's is he A&M because of her, or was he already?
He always wanted to go to A&M. So when she did decide to go and got in, he literally took all of his Longhorn shirts, everything, and put them in a yard sale. Yeah.
Because every time I go to Buc-ee's or wherever I go and I see A&M stuff, I'm like, I wonder if Chicken Bread has this.
Yeah, so he has absolutely no Longhorn gear at all, which caused a little bit of a stern conversation at the time at the yard sale when I realized that he had put all of his Longhorn gear. So I felt a little unsupported. And actually, while we were at Worlds in Belgium, of course, she was here, and she cut little bitty strips of paper and taped them on the horns of all of my UT stuff. So she spent probably a couple hours at least putting
That's funny.
putting that on all the horns of my UT things.
Wow.
So she must have been bored, but we've now come to kind of a good place in the rivalry. And of course, OU and Texas are going to move into the SEC, so
Yes.
it's going to ramp up. But
yes, I'm very aware of y'all coming to the conference. Yes, because I am diehard LSU. Yes, thank you. So this should be fun.
Well, we were actually at that LSU game that went into 7 overtimes.
Oh, when the coaches started fighting at the end of the game. Yeah.
So where we got fined, like, how many, and they changed the rules, etc. But yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was a really cool game. If you were going to be at a game, that was definitely it. To say 7 overtimes. I mean,
I
thought it was never going to end.
Yeah, I literally fell asleep. I woke up and the game was still on. I fell back asleep and I woke up and I'm like, oh, they're playing a replay, and realized that it was still the same game.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that was a wild game.
So, and I think that was kind of a kicker to her. I think that kind of solidified the thought. LaGrange is a huge A&M town. If I go out in my Longhorn gear, it's like I get dirty looks. I really don't fit in because I'm Longhorn. So,
but you gotta rock. You gotta support your team, and it doesn't matter what it is. What it is.
You can't see it because I have on a Harley sweatshirt, but I gave my dad a Longhorn shirt. He went to A&M, and but was never, we never really got, really hard. He wasn't really competitive, and neither am I. So, but I have the Longhorn shirt on that I actually gave him, and it's all worn and has holes in it, and just something I treasure, and I wear it, pretty frequently. So, and I did get him an A&M one when Lauren decided to go to A&M, and he was in love with it. It's got holes in it too. So just a little, my stepfather that just passed went to Texas, and that's how I originally decided to go to Texas. So I have both schools on both, or each side. So
right.
2 men that really taught me a lot. So
yeah. My condolences to you and your family.
Well, thank you.
I know it's hard, but yeah, that's super hard. And so up next, besides work, is we're going to Worlds. We're planning to go to Germany.
Yep. We're going to Germany. Probably going to see a little bit of Austria while we're there. Mm-hmm. And we haven't really made it. We've made our reservation, our hotel for Berghausen, but as far as flights and the actual trip, we haven't made that yet. We're still thinking about it.
Right.
We need to decide pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check out Craft Whisker Club. Get with Tisha. Get with White Claw. Send a message. Say I'm interested. And this
Yep.
is to clear this up. This is for ladies and men as well. Correct?
Exactly. Yes, we have ladies and men both that are members, and we really don't care. We just the support and the community. Like I said, we're here to support not just the community, but the beard clubs, and that we're kind of your add-on. But we have men in the club. Would love to have a man as an officer too. So, like I said, we got the vice president, secretary, and treasurer open, and our meeting will be April 16th, I believe, to vote on those. We have a couple of people that have said they're interested, but definitely want somebody. We're definitely a team, and work together and just try to get everything coordinated, because everybody's always busy. Most everybody's involved with other clubs too, so that's the big thing, just working together and trying to get everything, keep it running. And then Christine Hackman is my co-host on Craft Whisker Club show, and it's really raining, so you probably may hear it, but so she's a blast. If you've never met her or never watched her, you have to definitely do one or the other or both, because she is absolutely. She's going to Germany too, so really excited to get to see her again. But
that is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for coming on. I'm gonna.
Thanks for having me and letting me just sit here and yak away.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna put you backstage. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back.
All right, thanks.
Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
I love that woman. She's amazing. I told you she's a living legend, even though she doesn't like me saying it. But you notice how I always say it when she's backstage? I never do it when she's on, because I know what she's going to say. Because she's going to say exactly what her husband says. And no, I'm just a person doing great things. And just like you are. Just like we all are. Sorry. One of my co-hosts, her internet was, I don't know, having a Cajun moment. I have no clue. They'll be back next week. We have a good lineup next week. Want to say Caveman's coming on. Michael's coming on for his comp. And we'll have Spotlight next week as well. Tune in. We'll have the other co-host. I love y'all. Go check out the raffle that the pack's doing. And it is going to the Devil Dogs of Arizona, which is our beneficiary for our May comp. Check this out. Go register for that, because this is as important as well. We will love to see a lot of people. And yes, I know it's online, but it is coming back in 2024 live. So we will be starting to work on that soon, because you need to work on a comp year in advance. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry for the chaos. I'm your boy Cajun. Let's go through the rundown. We have to give our other shows love. Tomorrow we have the sideshow with Brittany and Bethany. We have Sinning on Sundays with Chris Parent and Billy. Bearded Business with Old Red and Stash on Mondays. We have some other shows about to come to the network. Check us out, Bearded Family Network. Much love to y'all for giving us our spot. I'm your boy Cajun. This is Running with the Pack. And we're too sweet.